Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. You know, at this channel, we're a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and believe that gunmen must live in fear and not the law-abiding citizens. So we're embarking on a journey back in time. You know, where I did an interview with a Rasta man from Jamaica, but he lives in the United Kingdom named Star. You know, talking about, my police career, things that has happened, police officers lies about shootouts, lying, and you hear it in its full context. One thing we don't hold back in the bars there, because we are not beholden to anyone. And so we're gonna delve into Cornwall Biggerford's brother, who it is alleged he was a gunman, from Anatown, and was killed by fellow his cronies. And we're gonna tell you now about Keith Trinity Gardner, who's from Rima, one of the baddest cop from back in the days. And he had a brother who's from Rima too, by the name of Juki, who was a bad man. Juki was a bad man from back in the days of curly locks. And Juki was killed by Mobile Reserve Police along Spanish Town Road in the early 1990s. And Keith Trinity Gardner went there and spit on his body. So we're gonna touch on different events that happen. So as we move along, because history, people learn from history, and they're going to show you even in this video that sometimes you think that because you knew somebody from, as they say, Wappy Kill Philip, you don't even know them. They are just people who use you, who are friends with you as police officer for their convenience, and you must appreciate that. So in life, you only three people you trust is me, myself, and I have to use that mantra. Because here's a guy that I knew for years, and this guy tried to kill me and two other police officers, and this man who thought we were friends. And he put up this man for over 6 months, and this man healed. So, you watch, you listen, and you decide. Peace.
No, police is not Babylon. Babylon is a live.
Alright.
You understand me, more? You get this in your head, So when you take by a Jamaican CD and you hear me, burn Babylon, me have burn Babylon, and I want you to help me burn Babylon. This live that you have to be working.
Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for I Just Star Mindset, rich forever.
Like what?
Anything.
Man, we don't break the law, man. We don't believe in breaking the law. We are law-abiding citizens. You understand? We do believe a criminal must live in fear of their life, not the law-abiding citizen. I must say a Jonestown, me born and grew up. So, you understand? I suppose me tell you this between me and your audience.
Yeah.
When I was teased in St. Elizabeth, same day boy from Jonestown, try to kill me, You understand? And him even shoot all the police and them thing. And so the other boy we are trapping with him.
A civilian?
Other boy we are trapping. Yes, man, right in front of the police station, a silo, St. Elizabeth. I tell her the boy name, the boy, you understand? And the boy try kill me, him shoot all the police before him dead. And so what me tell you say policeman who the boy shot in name belly, he named Paul Garcia. And me save the policeman life, you know, and the policeman with him wicked self, you know, tell people say, you know, say me no fire and no shot, you know. That's the way he was telling people, you know. You understand? So he want to portray himself as this tough guy and man shot him and him shot by the man. So when I was at Hunsby, you know, him tell a detective corporal named Larry Barrett, you know, him that he was shot and I know him returned fire and killed the boy. So one day he was working when I hard raced with him in a Hunsby area, and they had to break him. So, you know, the detective have to handle the investigation. So the detective now, so I was in the office and he came in and he healed me up. So Larry asked him, say, wait, you know Porter? He said, yeah man, me and him used to work, man. So I said, I say, I mean, why I'm still here, you know? I mean, save him life, you know. And I said, oh. I said, the boy was shot him. I said, if he never did, right in our office, you know. I said, if Paul Garcia, you know, wasn't coward, you know, he wouldn't get any shot, you know, because when we got the information that the boy was on the bus, coming up from Magati, from the MIU, man, first thing he said that he was going for the vehicle to run down the man and lick him, the gunman. So I said to him, say, Virgin, you watch too much movie, you know. Which gunman are going to make police use vehicle to lick them down? You hear that? He said, man, when a gunfight is gun, you understand? So he did not want to come out there, you know. And this is a man who get best shot in a film batch, you know. So not because a man can shoot, mean to say him brave and anything. You know. So he did not come out there. So you have an acting corporal, him dead now named Courtney Wallace, them call him Rumbal. So Rumbal said that he did not have any gun. At the time we did have an M16 at the police station. You know. We have an SMG. So I have an SMG and my gun. So I gave him the SMG. I said he didn't have any gun. He know the acting corporal, Rumbal, said that he's going to smoke a cigarette. I said, Virginia, I behave like we are going to a bar. I said, a gunman, we are going to deal with it, you know. You understand? But the gunman now, he was involved in a shootout with bag and pan and some other police, and them say police run left them vehicle and them free. I tell them, say, look here. I say, you only fear when me have anything else fear of God. I say, one time you can't dead. I say, my mother had taught me from I was growing up. If you fear somebody, you already lose the war against that person. Anything what anybody can do, you can do it too. So that's the mindset that I had. So there's a special, him dead in a special corporal named Glaston series. So he was the guy that was working as station guard. So he have on his uniform. So I said, boy, seriously, me and you go out there. You know. So both of us walk, you know, the station is on a hill. So both of us walk down the slope. To the right is a telephone booth. And when he come out there, first week him stop was a cartoon. He's a man where been known. People love him, you know, especially, you know. People love him. The Red Sea police, them never like him because true people love him. He's a man, once him go out on the street and everything, people see him and from them see him, them give him money and everything, and them love him, you know. Them not, people not him not forget money from people if they cut them the slack. Once them see him in a uniform, in a community, people where I drive past, it's a man who been known. People from Montego Bay, people from St. James all over drive at that back, you know, that back road for Mandeville, yeah, because of less traffic. So him stop a cartoon and I tell him, say, look here, man, we not deal with no vehicle and everything. So I know, say, because he want to get money. I feel like a style that, you know, him stop people and, so boy, I check it for papers and a man realize, so wait, well, Mr. Serious. So the conversation would definitely go to change from papers to them start talk about personal things and him get money. You understand? I saw him the pin style. So I tell him, so we not do that and them thing. So him go out there and the Tata bus. So I come up the road and I say, yes, the bus is serious. Just like how the MIU I soldier them, intelligence people. If I see that man again, I don't even know. I won't even recognize him. Yeah, because that was early in the morning. And when the bus come up, I say, yes. I say, sir, see the bus here. You know? So me and Sirius alone stand outside the station. You know? So there's a shop. So just like how him stop the bus, and just like how the MIU man described the boy I have on the ball kangal and transparent glasses and him silk shirt button up to him neck, I see him. They have on a short pants. And, you know, youth from, you know, you don't know, although you're police and anything, you still have, you know, you still have your Jamaican culture and everything from your community. So me out there and everything there, in my short pants, and my shoes and, you know, I mesh marina as police, you know, and me have my gun in my waist. You understand? So I find upon the brother and everything, and I say, road boy, police come out of the bus. They say by me, say that the boy, he's out of gun, you know. And pointed towards me, you know, but before him pointed, you know, me hit the ground, you know, and him fire quick. 3 shots, you know, back. And the people them in the bus say, Lord, look at him kill, he look at young police. Them time me a youth, you know, me a wear size 28 pants, my maga like, me not even start grow beard yet. So when the boy, you know, after him shoot off of me, the boy go up by front of the bus. The driver for the bus now a PJ Patterson, brother, bodyguard, a man named Farkison. You understand? So the man who drive the bus, him named John. John is PJ Patterson bodyguard brother. So me said to John, so I say, look, I tell you, you know, as Paul, I say, like, I have the blood clot bus, you know, it's going to kill you too, you know. So the boy see me now. I'm at the right at the end of the building. The Chinese people, them name is Lin Shu. So the boy realized now, so he thought that he had shot me, you know. So he might come now through the front door, he thought, and forget to it. But when he reached so now, he realized that I was there because after him shoot after me, you know, I saw where he was heading. The bus falling up, people stand up. So him can't come out now, because him come out now, you know, right in the me man coming. You understand? And me don't tell the driver, I say, shut up with blood clot bus next, but I'll kill you too, you know. So the boy, you know, a few seconds after that, how he came out of the bus, they said that somebody had pushed him. So you can't say that, because if he had came out like how he'd have walked out of the bus, he not come out different. So as him come out, me whap him, man. You understand? Me put it on him, boom, 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 man, him drop. So him drop him, turn him face. Him drop right at the back of the bus, and the boy turn him face toward the station. And I saw him shoot the police when he Paul Garcia. We stay with him, and me work the boy and them thing there. And when me go down there, me see Paul Garcia lay down with him 38 in him hand, and him eye them a back. And a pure blood that come from him. That the boy there, all the boy finger and lick off on them thing there. You understand? The other boy now we are travel with him now, you know. So Paul Garcia there, you know, and I want to tell you now, you know. So and next boy I travel with him. And the boy and the people them on the bus now start beat him, say, yes sir, him and the boy, you know. I mean I tell you, say the biggest mistake me make on them thing there was entering the people them in a community. Them decide now say they might kill him, you know, because country people them, you know, because they might say, boy, they're youngest police station then, you know, in terms of age and service. Me just in my early 20s. You understand? When I graduated from the police training school, me the youngest police in my batch, you know, 1988. When I graduated, I'm not even 19 yet. So the people they want to kill the boy and me have to fire shot and save the boy. Because the boy say, yo, Chris, yo, you don't know me, man. And they might call me mother and my father name and my cousin and all them things. And I say, from him know all of them people, and I say, the boy, I know me then. You understand? So based on that, I save him, you know, I save him life. The people they not killing. And, you know, a detective corporal named Cross, in the station, I meet him then. And I tell you now, so Garcia, you know, the same police, so him get shot. Him pretty much, we not even expect him to live. Because when we take him gun from him not flip the chamber, not even a shot come out of him gun. If him not fire a shot. Because the boy lace him up, you know, all powder burned up on the policeman's shirt, you know. The boy shot him, you know. But if he never did cover, if he did come out there with me, with Garcia, he wouldn't get no shot on him thing. You understand? But the reason why he came out there now, him here when time the people them say, boy, look how him kill a young police. Look how young, you understand? When I was up by the front of the bus at the shop piece, and yeah, I shout out now to Rumbal, the acting car, and I say, Rumbal, the boy gone done enough, finish him enough. And me hear my ball out and I said, Jesus Christ. Them time I never know, said the policeman, God said he'd get shot then. Anyway, detective, the brother named Cross now. Cross came on the scene, and because him station and making him a detective car, Cross stick up a man in a drive a pickup vehicle, you know, stick him up, you know. And so boy, I want the man vehicle to carry the police to the hospital. Cross not did have driver's license then, but him can drive. And we lift up Garcia and put Garcia in the man pickup. And the man for the pickup, the man who own the pickup, the man go in at the back of the vehicle, you know. And them can rush Garcia to Mandeville Hospital. The people them in the community lift me up, you know. Because people in the hill watch the shootout, and I said, boy, I gotta see young police wherever we see coming in a police and them thing, man. But me I tell you, say I some loving people them, you know, believe you me, them country people there. You know. I tell you, say the people them used to treat me like them used to treat me like family. I want to tell you, say a whole heap of things when me learn and all them things at the police station when me learn. Like one youth named Biggie, Courtney live foreign now, Rumpel, what the chef name again, man? He live down a spring.
Yeah, more ask there. Yeah, more ask there, my lad. You ever come across ones in the force in Jamaica who came in the force because of someone killed someone in the family and they decide that, you know, they're gonna become a police and terrorize them people. They are, you know what I mean? You ever
Forget revenge.
Yeah.
Forget revenge.
Yeah.
No, I mean hear people say that all the while. I have never experienced that. I have ever heard of any police would join the police force and them join it to get revenge. I've always heard that, you know, that rumor, but I have no experience of it. None. I cannot point to one case or anything like that. We hear people say it all the while, but you know, a policeman never echo say, you know, the reason why I'm joining the police force, a man killing brother or this or that. You understand? But I know that most people don't even know that, you know, that Bigger Ford, you know, is a twin, you know. And you know that his brother was a bad man. And you know, say, I see him gunman killing brother. And that's how he became a police officer. Like, I went to training school, Port Royal as a cadet, you know. You never know that. So Bigger Ford, he had a brother was a twin. No. And him twin was a bad man. Alright. Yeah, man. You didn't know, say Trinity, you even see him Trinity and everything. Because Trinity come from below where I'm from, and I boy Harry, man. You didn't know, say Trinity, you have a brother where a bad man, an ordinary bad man named Jokey. And police would shoot off him foot and a whole heap of people, them man they kill, you know. Yeah, because you growing up in the 70s, they hear about Jokey and everything, and come from Rima. And in the 90s, you know, in Pepper mobile reserve vehicle, you know, and the police them kill him, you know. At Darling Street and Spanish Town Road. And you know, say Trinity go there and spit on him own blood brother though.
See it.
You never did know that. Say Trinity have one brother with a gunman. When Trinity are police, Jokey. You never know that? Yes, man. Trinity have a brother with a bad man, Jokey from Rima. A mobile reserve police kill him. And Trinity go up on the scene and spit on him. It was even on the news in Jamaica back then. Then time we have JBC. We never have CVN then. You understand?
Why there's a narrative in Jamaica that the police shoot youths and put weapon on them and say boy them pull weapon on them and these things.
Oh man, all of them think they are lying. I mean, I tell you this now. Lie them I tell you. I mean, I give you an incident. I show you how people wicked enough. About 2 weeks before police killed Spratt, you know, Derek Spratt, the one that then blocked the road at Agley Park Road and Walton Park Road, and a corporal from half a tree have to kill three protesters and injured most 14.
Killed 3 protesters. Wow.
Yeah, man.
See?
Yeah, man, him killed 3 protesters because them fling an object, hit him in the head, cause the wound, even his skull was cracked. And based on the law, his action, because of his training, subconsciously, he was taught to defend himself. So that's what he did. So him couldn't go to prison for that. Yeah, man, right the following day after Spratt was killed.
So 2 people shoot lick him in the head one time?
No, man. This won't explain the part that you. So I tell you now what you talk about, say police, people say police plant gun.
Yeah.
And I want you and the people them to listen. I mean, I show you how people wicked.
May I listen to you?
Yeah, 2 weeks before Spratt was killed by the police. That's less than a mile from where this happened with me. At 33 and 35 lane. There's a barber shop at the corner right there. A youth named Chris. I remember my other brother name. Years ago. So I was coming from Brotherton Avenue, coming down Walton Park Road on a police bike. I was a detective. So I had a bike. Because my life was threatening, you know, me and Bobby Reds. There was a hit out on our head. As me and Bobby, you know, we do a whole heap of damage to our criminal them in a Kingston 13. Seaview, you can name it. But we of all our police that we work on the road, I'm going me and Bobby alone never get a shot. They can't tell the people them say, boy, we don't have some deal or we involved in a hobby and everything. But we believe in a God. So we pray and we mother and pray for we and them things all the time. So I was coming down Walton Park Road and near to 33 lane a youth, a brown youth, you know. He just run out, you know, and a brother ride a bicycle. And the man start whack the brother, you know. And we drop the bike, the police bike, you know. And I couldn't even stop it, you know. When I said, I just stop it and drop it. You know, once you drop the bike, it now go move on them thing. And I say, police, I pull my gun out. And by the time I spin around, I lick him, and you understand. He might advance towards me, and I lick him. And you see the brother where him walk up on them thing, so me take up the weapon where him have. The one of me shot and the one where him walk up on them thing. You have to run him down, you know. The guy where him walk up, you know. And him have about 7 wounds on him, you know. The brother. Him now, the brother where him walk the youth and him all house. All house, it wanted for 2 murder and come from Payne Avenue. And the people them, cause them not like me, you know. I have people even down the road off Walton Park Road, me and them go. Gangs, man. I don't even know if that one there, my name Eric Finley, them call him Skin Out, Gangs, man. I'm not seeing Kevin, him dead, them kill him Arima. Me and the whole of them grew up on all them things. You understand? But I don't support criminality. So, you know, the narrative is that them, why I fight against them and them things. You understand? So the people, them, you know, them block the road, you know. With that incident there, you know. And I tell you, say, you know, so cowboy came and them, you know, them same police cowboy and them came and collect the people, them and them thing there, and them block the road, so me have, you know, me leave and them take the man who get injured, came to hospital, they wanted for 2 counts of murder and yeah, man. So back then, you know, Macmillan was commissioner of police, you know, so once the people them block the road, you know, so automatically you go for suspension. As that was what the police hierarchy had put out there to the people. Anyway, my shooting was justifiable and anything, so they never take me off a frontline duty or anything like that. You know, about 40 people give statement. So I want you to listen. About 40 people give statement. And not one of them report what happened. They tell pure lies on me. 40 people. I claim that they witness. And you see the man, how me not get for charge and them thing there. I'm want you to listen to this. is the man who survived, the man who was wanted for 2 counts of murder. That is the man. So if I did not hold that man, I would be arrested and charged for shooting the other man. And that's Jamaican people. So anytime you hear these people come out and them have demonstration and I say police this and police that, 99.9% of the time they are lying. I experienced that then. The people them say the man never have no weapon, but them not talk, oh the next man get injured. You know. Is the man we get the whole heap of wound them, you know, all us, you know. All us save me, you know, from the charge, you know, to shoot the next one, you know. One boy named Canute Morrison, you know, Maggie boy, son from Mackay Lane. I even got like England and say Maggie boy, brother. His brother. And I one dance at England and him see me and him come and him heal me and I say, boy, I'm supporter. Him and one name Burrow and one name Cry. Criminal them, you know. And him come and him heal me and I say, boy, I don't have no hard feelings toward it because I know say you're working and doing them thing there, you understand? And I don't know what I'm to him, the one with the brother where live in England. You understand? Maggie boy. So when people are telling all of these things, you see them come out, all of these things, 99.9% of the time I lies. If it wasn't for all us other charge, for sure Canute Morrison. Is a Maggie boy son.
Is a lot of time you know, we read articles and the way some of these articles come across, you know what I mean, you know, police shoot a youth, you know what I mean, and when you read the article it probably show you say, boy, the youth, the police statement is, you know, the youth shoot at the police and run and the police return fire. Now,
so it's like a recurring decimal. Just keep recurring all the time, and I see him.
Yeah.
We keep narrative from the police.
Yeah. Same narrative. Now, me I say, if a man is a bad man, Zane, and him say a squad of police, him not just say one police a road, him say a squad of man. And me not say, oh, a man does a go bust a shot, a one shot off of the police them like that. And run. Well, that does a give him life.
Well,
you know, me does not buy the narrative because, as I say, is a recurrent thing that, you know, it repetitive. It keep, you know, you see this thing all the time. You hear about it all the time.
And you know the reason why you are saying that, because you don't have an experience as a police officer. If you are a police officer, you'd have experience a lot of things, especially where I used to work at Huntsville.
Well,
I'm going to tell you this.
That's all right.
All right. Just like what you're saying now. And the only regret I have about anything in my life as a police officer, and it's a boy named Ugly from Bacton. You remember the same detective when I tell about when he Ruben Gunter, and he have a police when he Bobby Reds. I mean, I tell you, 3 away, we in a vehicle one night. And we are drive up Majestic and I go towards Spanish Town. And 2 men, they were walking beside the wall of the market. Ugly and an ex-boy. And when you as detective I patrol through the community, when you touch certain nights, certain time of night, you cannot drive with your light and them thing there. As man, they shoot up the vehicle. You understand? So that's how the police have to operate. So by the time we reached
where someone will shoot up the vehicle?
Yes, man, shoot up the police vehicle. But it's alright. You see, same detective I tell you, Ruben Gunter. A gunman shoot gun the first time, a 3-time Gunter get shot in a Huntsville police area, you know, and my inspector. You know. Gunter should be a soup, you know. The first time Gunter get shot in a mouth at Oakland Avenue. But anyway, I'm go back now to ugly. I mean, I tell you the only regret I have because him end up after that and kill a police, a sergeant, a detective sergeant at Chapelton. And we involved in a shootout between him and the next boy. The other boy, him get knocked out, so him chill. And me I tell you, me and him, he was in the carriageway along Spanish Town Road, this opposite the market. And we are trade bullets. I mean, I tell you, I have the M16 rifle. But I shoot him 5 times in the belly and I shot them exit. And the boy was able to roll and go down into the gully. You understand? And him never dead that night. M16. And the reason why him never dead because he never hit any one of him kidney. I learned later, but he never did. And you know why that boy was able to manage 6 months in recovery over by White Wing. And you have this guy named dead now named Pulpy. The Good Friday before Pulpy dead, the night I saw. Yeah, so as I've told you before about Pulpy, so here's a man that I knew from he had nothing. But you have to understand, criminals will always be criminal-minded people. And this guy tried to kill me, and Pulpy knew. And Pulpy is the one that hide him, nurture him back to health, and he was able to kill a detective sergeant in Chapelton, Clarendon. And for that, that's the only regret that I have as a detective, But it only goes to show you that not because you know somebody from Wappy Kill Philip, that doesn't mean that person, have your interest at heart as a police officer, because they are criminals. You try to think the best of people who are from certain communities, but you realize that it doesn't matter, they will never change, because a leopard never changed its spot. And it was one of his friend from Back by the name of Burrow that killed him. Burrow is right now living in Rima, because this same guy in Burrow killed his daughter, grandfather. That's criminal, So it goes to show you that you cannot play with criminals, because criminals are criminals. If you haven't subscribed to the channels as yet and you like the content, please subscribe. Click the notification bell, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. The Jamaica Young Police channel, I will give you a year's facts, not hyperbole. I wish you have a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel, out.